Hey everyone, welcome back to another Wednesday Wisdom. With turkey season right around the corner, a lot of us are putting down the shotguns and picking up the bows for a little bit more of a challenge. So today I want to talk about my broadhead of choice. Really, when it comes to deer hunting, I like shooting something with a very large cutting diameter, as of most of us do. You know, get that real big wound channel and get that deer down as soon as possible. During deer season, I was shooting these 2-blade Rage Extremes, but I'm going to change it up come turkey season. So I chose a smaller diameter broadhead that still flies great out of my bow, and thanks to the guys over at the Gowild app, I got hooked up with some awesome Ramcat broadheads, so I'm going to try those out this year. Here's a look at them.
Now there's a few things I'd like to talk about with these broadheads. One being these O-rings right here at the base. Attaching them to my arrows, I've noticed it caused for the arrow to seat really nice into the bow and really tighten down real nice and snug, which always makes it feel a little bit better when everything's feeling like it's meant to be there. The broadhead itself, as you can see, the blades are offset. Doing some research into them, it's actually made to deflect the air more as it passes over the blades and the broadhead itself. So I'm hoping that's going to get a really good flight pattern on. I'm going to take a couple test runs out there in the yard before I do it. As you can see, this broadhead is very small. It's only 1 1/16 inch cutting diameter, but like I said, that should make for great longer distance shooting, which a larger bladed fixed blade might have issues with. And nice clean cut right down into the turkey's vitals, not making a huge hole through the breast and not getting slowed down by those real thick feathers. Okay, here we are, little field test, shooting at the shot blocker by Mackenzie. Got the broadhead side facing me. It's about a 3-inch circle. Got 2 of them. Gonna let a couple arrows fly, see how they pattern up, make sure they're ready to shoot some turkeys. Alrighty, we're sitting at about 26-27 yards. Gonna let a couple arrows fly out of the Hoyt and see how these Ramcats fly. So they flew pretty true. The one's about dead nuts and the one's just a little bit off. 35-yard mark. Let 2 more fly. Hopefully they're not porpoising or doing anything weird. And we'll be set for Tuesday. Rucker, come. Good boy. Okay, so one flew really nice, the other one not so much. Could have been a little bit of lackadaisical effort on my part, but I know one of them, the deflections lined up perfect, and the other one it didn't, so I'm going to check that out, see if maybe that's it, see if I can move around some broadheads. Okay, so I can talk about this real quick. One thing not everybody, maybe not everybody knows, but your arrows definitely fly better if they cut the air in the same field as your vanes do. So as you can see, the one that had this, I don't know, hopefully you can see that.
the veins and the blades match up almost perfect. Where this one, they are just off. So you normally have more than 3 arrows, and hey, you have 3 broadheads. So as long as your arrow is good and stiff, not broken, not cracked, move around your broadheads to find ones that get as close to the same as your veins. I know some guys that'll actually shave some off of their broadheads or their inserts, move stuff around. Buy your broadheads first so you can put your veins on to match them. But I've noticed you don't got to get too crazy about it. Just move around your broadheads onto arrows that fit close to the fletch, and those ones that are as close as possible are going to fly the best in most cases, and those should be there to just hunt with. If you guys like this video, please go down here, subscribe, like the video, leave some comments. Tell me on Instagram, tell me on here, anything you'd like to see. Got some turkey hunts coming up when me, Jake, and my dad get out. So it should be awesome. More Wednesday Wisdom and hopefully more Hitting the Dreams season episodes to round out the year here with our turkey season. So as always, thank you for coming by, and I can't wait to see you hit your mark.